La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Shabbat Shalom.
And Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Jerry.
How are you, my dear?
I'm okay. A little wiped, but I'm okay. It's
You're
been some busy times.
These are, and through it all, you look great.
Thank you.
I know how much work you're doing, especially preparation for Shabbat. And God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Great. Yeah,
thank you, honey. And I'm replacing Chelsana for tonight.
Not your singing?
Chelsana was in LA and couldn't make it back in time. So she's with Tess. So Jerry and I have our own time, and the two of them get to do this together, which is wonderful. Anyway, I'm thankful for that. So a prayer from my heart, right?
Yes, ma'am, and I will start. I have the privilege and honor of starting.
Good.
Please, Lord, may I pray in unorthodox way, for I know what it is I'm trying to say. But in reading and bowing and rising by text, and remember in order that which comes next, I become so engrossed by the ritual and rite that the essence of prayer is lost from my sight. While attempting to follow by rote as we're led, I feel that I'm worshiping ritual instead. Forgive me, Lord, if my indoctrination seems weak and there is no ancient language I speak. But Lord, would you listen if only I took words from my heart instead of a book? For I find no liturgy that for me can replace my own heartfelt words for your merciful grace. Then, Lord, without eloquence, I raise up my hand and pray to you simply. Please, Lord, understand.
Oh, I like the way you read that.
Oh, good. You want to hear it again?
I would, but I don't think anybody else does. Okay. So what we have coming up now is Chelsana from LA lighting the candles for us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher gishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat.
Okay.
Amen. Hi guys, Shabbat Nov to you.
Hey, it's so weird.
Yes, and isn't it gorgeous? It looks like
yeah.
an and flower shop, and it was her birthday on the 17th. So she got beautiful flowers, and some of them you can't even see.
Yeah, I see
Well
behind
done.
you. They're gorgeous. They're
And I
gorgeous.
guess I should expect that for my birthday.
But
But anyway,
look at all the poor cousins here. Look at all your plants and flowers.
I know it's a lot of work to keep.
I have this
It
that's coming back to life. I bought it from IKEA and it was so happy. And I looked at it today and it was, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't keep
You can't
that.
overwater it. It starts to wilt when you need water, when it needs water, and then it perks
Well,
right
that's what it did. It's coming back to life.
Yeah.
Tess.
It comes back fast.
It's all with you. Okay, so Jerry.
Yes, my dear. First of all, welcome everyone, and it's good to see you, and I hope it's good to see us. I would like to introduce at this time, as we do every Shabbat, we wait for the Sabbath Queen to come in and bless our home, each other, and my beautiful daughter will greet her.
And it happens to be my daughter too, so. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, she is. I wouldn't take that from you.
Wait, is this pre-recorded or is
Yeah,
it?
I'm ready to go, so I can hit it if you want.
Oh, we're doing the one pre. Okay, yeah.
Okay, L'chaim,
Okay.
everyone.
Woo, 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 woo.
Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
L'cha dodi. Chelsana.
דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, נשמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה התעוררי, כי באורך אורי שבדברי, יבוד אדוני עליך נגלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה בואי ושלום עצרת בעלה, גם בשמחה וצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה לך דודי, לקראת כלה בני שבת, נגבלה
Hey, yay.
Yay!
Thank you.
Where did you get this from? Where did you get that from?
I need to do another one. I was so spring. Now it's fall. I need to do
Okay.
with different colors.
Yeah, that bothered me as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today I will be talking about the Sedra. The portion of the week is Toldot, generations. And it tells the story of Esau and Jacob, twins who were born to Isaac and Rebekah. I'll tell you all about it in a few minutes. But first,
We wanted to say Thanksgiving is coming up.
oh, so fast.
Yeah, next Thursday. I can't believe it. And yeah, Thanksgiving. And it's going to be a very different Thanksgiving for a lot of us. We can't be with our big families. We can't have a lot of people. And it's very different. I usually love to have Thanksgiving with a lot of people. It's a lot of fun. And since Chelsana does the cooking, it's great. Anyway, we hope that all of you are going to have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving.
And we have a question. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say, I was going to ask them what they're thankful for. First, we'll go around quickly because this year is so strange. And we have to find things that we are thankful for and things that keep us going. Things we realize why we're blessed. So what about you guys? Start.
What are you thankful for this year? And if you're watching, please put it in the comments and let us know so we can read them out loud. Because we want to know what you're thankful for so we can share it with everyone.
Right, so type them in the comments, we'll share.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with you guys. Tess, what are you thankful for?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think this is just so generic, but I'm so thankful for the soulmate connection I have with all of you. It doesn't compare to any other, I mean, it's hard to, family. I'm thankful for my family, and I'm thankful that you're here with me right now, even though during these scary, scary times that I have the comfort and the touch and the closeness of my family, and I'm blessed beyond words.
Oh, and I second that. I think, yes, I feel like, Tess is my soul sister and beyond, and that we have such wonderful, loving parents who make this life fun and wild and unexpected a lot of the times. And I love, aside from our family and my three older sisters and their families, I love our animals.
Yes.
So Candace eating a tissue or something, and Caleb, I miss my Caleb, he's over there, and Jojo. Oh, I found a couple kittens the other day who hopefully will find good homes. And speaking of animals and needing homes, this could be a wonderful Thanksgiving for you. We have a dog. Donna Paul sent us this picture. Dino, his owner, unfortunately, is going into hospice, and he needs to be rehomed. So he's a little Chihuahua mix. And if you are interested in a senior dog, he's 13. He'd be a wonderful addition to your home. And maybe could join you for Thanksgiving. And he's in the desert, in Palm Desert. But
beautiful. What a sweet dog. What a sweetheart.
Wonderful boy, it looks like, yeah. So what about you guys? What are you thankful for?
Well, do you want to go last? You're the rabbi. You should go last. I'm very thankful that I have this family. I just absolutely love my family. I'm thankful that we can all be together during this pandemic. And I am so thankful for our dear friends, our dear friends who we have. I think once you're going through this, It's not material things that you're thankful for. Of course, I am thankful for my diamonds and all of that. But I'm so thankful for the people in our lives. And I think that means more than anything. Anyway, we're thankful for you. What about you, Jerry Cutler?
Okay. First of all, anyone who's watching who has a penchant for going into homes when nobody is there, the owners aren't there, the diamonds are fake. So don't bother.
Oh, now you tell me. I've been flaunting them like mad. So why don't you share some of the comments that people are thankful for?
Wait a minute.
That was sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm thankful for your laugh. You're so jolly when you
And you
laugh.
make me laugh. That's what's
But
good.
you're so very, all of you resonates. It's good. It's wonderful. I'm thankful for those two guys I'm looking at,
Yeah.
and the little one over there, Panda. And in fact, I love all three of them very much. And the grandchildren, who I don't get to see too often, but all seven of them I cherish. And my daughters, my other three daughters. So the family is nice. Family is lovely. They're all well. I couldn't be more thankful for that.
Yeah, and experiencing friendship in a different way, and we've come across so many new friends and connecting. It's,
When this pandemic started, it's crazy because this community just really became something.
Yeah,
And it became online, and seeing everyone who tunes in, and they have become an extension of the family, and it's really special.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all extended family, and that's what's so lovely.
Yeah.
Are you going to just read any of the?
Yeah.
We're bringing them up now.
So here, okay, so we have Noah Reza. That's it, Reza. Thank you for the beautiful singing.
Oh, thank you.
Siobhan says,
Shabbat.
It's really out for you. Da 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 da.
A lot of the colors. Ronnie, I know Ronnie's watching with Ruda and a couple others which I need to.
Boy, are we thankful for you.
So thankful for you guys.
Raquel, Ronnie's sister.
Ronnie's sister, yeah.
Thankful for being alive.
Ruda toot toot. We're
Doing thankful for good health and a wonderful, loving family.
Yes.
That's
Thank you,
Health and
Jude.
family, right?
Marite.
Is thankful.
Is thankful for family.
Who is Marie?
Sure, sorry.
With Ronnie.
For family.
Oh, Patrice and Nolan are they thankful for waking up each day and the ability to heal for and live and love. Nolan is thankful for his life, and the
Yeah, we're thankful for Nolan and Patrice.
Yes.
thankful for Marite.
Wow, it's Greg and Marie.
I hope and pray that Nolan is doing well there.
Oh, there. Janice is thankful too.
And we are thankful for Janice and Darling for all that they do.
Hassan is Donna.
We're grateful for our extra wonderful family in Peter's recovery from a surgery.
Yes.
We have friends like you.
Amen.
Donna is the one who's helping.
Donna, that's lovely.
Yes.
Thank you, Donna.
Doesn't it show though? Comes down to love and relationships. Nothing else really matters. Health is really important.
Oh, it's true. Connection is everything. And
yes, we have 4 people who love us. Are you happy with that?
Michael Zayford.
Oh, Michael.
And family. We love you.
Yay.
Barinholtz is watching.
Right. Brett Barinholtz said Shabbat. She was the first to say Shabbat Shalom.
And Stuart Cookin.
Hey,
Red Barinholtz. Stuart.
Hey.
Stuart Frickin.
Yeah.
And Gail Rund is here. Hi, Gail. It's so good to be with you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
It's
it's having
good.
nice everyone.
Yeah,
Really.
happy
It's good to be here. It's good to be with all you people out there who we don't see and we miss a lot. A few of you we see often, but the rest of you we don't because we're so far from each other. I hope and pray that we'll get together after this pandemic and take up where we left off, because we were a good group.
Yeah, we sure were. We sure were. Okay, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going in. Oh, that was my phone. Going into the Shema.
Oh, I send it back to my beautiful daughter, Chelsana, to sing. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and thank you, God, for all my beautiful women in my life.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך ובביתך ובמלאכתך בדרך ושכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם ריות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
Sadie Tanner Rose is rising to sing a beautiful prayer, Ashkivenu.
Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom lehamidenu malkei ulechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom lehamidenu malkei ulechaim. Ushmor tzitzeinu uvoleinu lechaim u'shalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom lehamidenu malkei ulechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom lehamidenu malkei ulechaim.
Yeah,
I love her. She's great.
she
She's
is.
so
and,
sweet.
and I love that rendition.
To help us to lie down in peace and wake up secure in your love. Spread your sheltering peace over us, Israel, and all of the world.
And that's pretty.
We need it now.
You know, Chelsea, Tess, and I, we're going to sing that round because that's really anyway, I had the hardest time. And I used to be not a bad singer. But Chelsana had me going over it and over it, and Tess would never do it. But we should do that as a round next time. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to try to
Okay. All right. So, Jerry Cutler,
Yes.
I think you want me to read. Oh, I have your book. When God Made the World.
Please do, my dear.
Okay. All right. We always read this at every service when we were meeting once a month. And we had our good old Arnie Chariton, who always had me giving to charity so that, but with the chance of winning a house or a car. And we never did, but we won some money. So charity pays. Anyway, Shabbat. When God made the world, he made it full of light, the sun to shine by day, the moon and stars by night. He made it full of life, lilies, oaks, and trout, tigers and bears, sparrows, hawks, and apes. And God took clay from earth's four corners to give it the breath of life. And he said, "This is very good." Man, woman, and child, all are good. Man, woman, child, resemble God. Like God, we love. Like God, we think. Like God, we care. We care. Which is a beautiful, I love that piece. Thank you for letting me do it.
Of course. I would never deny you anything, honey.
Oh, honey, thank you. Thank you. You know what? Jerry's sermon is coming up now. I'm going to take I'll just take my iPad. Oh, and I want to say Nicole Carcenti Ligeti, she's watching. And we love you.
Oh,
You're
very much,
special.
Nicole.
Yeah. And I'll try and do what Chelsea does without knocking anything too far over. Ah, there's a light. Okay. And I'm out of here. And you have a good time, honey. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, my
All
dear.
right.
The sermon is on Toldo, but first a little story. There were two children who were not born yet. Twin children in the mommy's tummy. In the fourth month, one turns to the other and says, "Hello." And the other one answers, "Hello." Fifth month, "Hello. Hello." Sixth, seventh, eighth month, "Hello." The other one answers, "Hello." Ninth month, they're born. And they're on the table, the two of them. And one turns to the other and says, "Hello." And the other one doesn't answer. Again, he says, "Hello." Still doesn't answer. So the first one says, "Hey, don't you remember me? We used to be womb mates." And that's where the drummer goes, "Brum bum," and everyone laughs. Womb mates. Toldo tomorrow. We read the story of twins, Esau and Jacob and Yaakov, who are born to Isaac, who is the son of Abraham, and Rebekah. Mazel tov. As they grow older, Esau is into hunting. He's a little rough around the edges, very gruff. Jacob, on the other hand, is very reserved, clean cut, destined for great things. The only thing standing in his way is his brother, the Vildachaya. I mean, he's a wild kid, Esau. Esau is the firstborn. Rebekah realizes that he's next in line to inherit the family's fortune, $12.68. In those days, that's a lot of money. And receives a blessing, which is much more important, of the elderly Isaac, the dad. It has been predestined that Abraham's lineage shall become a great nation. Rebecca is understanding of this, that there will be a great nation. One of them, one of the kids. She realizes that Esau, being wild and carefree, hunting and killing animals, he's not cut out for the role. And she must act for a much greater good, for the survival of her future nation. She must know that generations of our nation will be disappointed with her behavior. She's going to be a little underhanded. That's not good. But she's undaunted, nevertheless. Rebecca presses forward with the courage to risk any bad review she might receive for being so deceptive. She's aware how her actions might bring terrible consequences, but she believes wholeheartedly that Jacob would be God's choice to carry on the legacy of the Jewish people. And that's why she tells Jacob, you go in while Esau is out hunting. Your father can't see very well. He can't hear very well. And sadly, he's dying. And let him bless you, because it is from you that our great nation will come forth. As Esau is in the fields, he's getting the ingredients together, because he made borscht for his father, and Isaac loved the borscht that he made. Always looked forward to it. Jacob, with his mother's prodding, goes to his father and tricks him into believing he is Esau. And as I said before, the father is near death and he can't hear. He receives the blessing originally reserved for Esau. When Esau returns and realizes that his father blessed his brother, Jacob, not him, he's livid with his mother and vows to kill Jacob. The problem is eventually resolved, and Esau becomes the father of the Arab nation, and Jacob, whose name is changed to Israel after he wrestles with an angel, carries on the legacy of the Jewish people. You know what? The Bible has some great stories. If you're not familiar with the book, the Bible, I suggest you go out to a bookstore. Every bookstore has it. And read a few chapters. If you don't understand it, just call me. But the stories are amazing. And this is where we came from. This is our beginning. Try it. You'll like it. The courage displayed by Rebecca to do what she did is a lesson for those in political and spiritual leadership positions today. There are times when timidity and reticence have no place in their decisions, when conscience supersedes fear of criticism. Our country, my friends, is in a crisis. How hard is it to put on a mask? A mask, to wear a mask. How difficult is it? regardless if you don't think it'll do any good, it can't hurt. And it might just save your life and the lives of your family. Sometimes taking an unpopular stance demands action. Rebecca took that risk, sacrificing the present to ensure a secure future. I pray that each of you would be inspired by her example. The truth is, we have lost more than 250,000 people. When I say we, the United States alone, 250,000 people, over 250,000 to the pandemic. How can it hurt to listen to doctors and scientists who speak to us? They ask us, they plead us to be vigilant. Please, put on a mask, wash your hands, do what they tell you to do. My cousin Sharon called last night from North Carolina to tell me that a dear friend of hers for many years, a wonderful man who was extremely proud of his Jewish heritage, died shortly after contracting the virus. His name was Marvin Barman. My wife and I met him with Sharon a couple of years ago. And ever since then, I've been emailing him back and forth. Practically every day, we became very close. Although we knew each other for such a short time, I will treasure the time we met him. And thanks to those emails and those beautiful Shabbat Shalom greetings, he would send me the most colorful, the most beautiful Shabbat Shalom greetings every Friday. I didn't receive one from him today, the first time in 2 years. I got to know you quite well, my friend Moish. I'll miss you and treasure the times we worked together. Sharon, my dear Sharon, again, my condolences, and please extend my sincere condolences to his family. Thank you. We continue our service.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
We're giving thanks.
We are giving thanks, and who's giving thanks?
It is Chelsana.
Ah, Chelsana, my darling.
Hi, Daddy. Beautiful sermon.
Thank you, sweetie. You have a Thanksgiving.
I have a song that I chose. I've sung it before, and so just enjoy it. But I hope that you sing with me because it's well known. And it's called Count Your Blessings. So sing with me. When I am worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly head heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you fall asleep counting your blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you fall asleep counting your blessings.
That was lovely.
Wow. I feel so
Wow.
mellow after all of that.
You are our blessing, my
Yeah.
darling. So is that girl who was sitting with you a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
both
there she
our
is.
blessing.
There she is. Okay.
Jake,
Now we're going to go into.
Misha Vera?
No, we're not, Jerry.
Oh,
We're going into the birthdays and anniversaries for
Oh.
November. And I have it here, Tess, if you don't have it. And first of all, we want to say our personal happy birthdays. Oh,
Thank
beautiful, Shoshana.
thank you, Ronnie.
Uh,
Thank you.
And we want to say happy birthday to our eldest granddaughter, Avery Bush, who just turned 22.
now,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
22.
22.
And a
Wow.
very special person who's worked with us for many, many years, Andrew Martin.
Andrew,
Yeah.
November 15th, happy birthday.
Happy
Yes, his
birthday.
birthday was the 18th. And we
Happy-
love you dearly, Andrew. And of course, it was Tess Cutler's birthday. And but we're going to celebrate this week when she gets here, and Chelsea's birthday all at the same time, because Chelsea's birthday is the 25th. And so they were like a week apart. You can tell this family, everybody's kind of with it, like in about April, I think. And so many February. Oh, thank you, honey.
And then it's Avery's siblings' birthdays, the twins, on the 27th, and they're going to be 17.
Which are Henry and Zoe.
And the 30th is Mila's birthday.
Jerry's second, and my I hate saying stepdaughter, but she's a daughter, and
then we have more sister birthdays, mom's birthday in December and January, but that's coming up.
I think a lot of families have a month where they have birthdays.
Yeah.
it seems that way, doesn't
It
it?
seems like that, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've got November, December covered. And we want to wish everybody else out there a happy birthday or a happy anniversary that falls within November. And
Did I mention this last time? Nina and Aaron Bush had an anniversary earlier in November. Happy birthday to all. Yay.
Thank you, Janice. Happy birthday to all. Anyway, here's our Joe, our special, wonderful Joe, playing the bagpipes once again. Take it away, Joe.
Thank you.
Joe, also Faye Frankel and all
Hey!
those other,
Yeah.
and
Yossi.
and then and Yossi, but we also saw that it was Norman Joni's anniversary this month.
Yeah, November 1st. November 1st. God bless him. Anyway. Okay. And yeah, for healing.
Miss Berach, our daughter once again, Chelsana. Are you there? Yes.
I'm here. Misha Berach, may you all be comforted and feel the healing body, mind, and spirit. Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. And let us say, Amen.
Those who are ill, and we wish a speedy recovery and a complete recovery. Chaim Joe Adler, Claire Begelman, our friend who we love, Lois Bennett, Sarah Berger, Ken Biddix, Jackie Bonds, who is my wife's best friend from Chicago. And she comes to help us every year with the high holidays. She's a devout Catholic who sits at the table and checks everyone in when they come for the high holidays.
She seats them. She places everybody where they
Yeah, she loves religion.
Yeah, she does. And she's usually texting me during the service, throwing barbs the whole time.
And how is she doing? Have you spoken to her?
Well, she's okay. She feels nauseous and everything. She's not texting me tonight, so I pray that it was sort of mild, but you never know with COVID. So hopefully she's doing well, and I love her. I love you, Jackie. She's my sister.
We all love you, Jackie, very much. And the Chicago Bears. And the Chicago White Sox.
Typical Chicagoan.
Dr. Howie Cohen.
May he get better.
Oh, I love Hi. Phil Felsen. Terry Gorlick. Katie Houseworth.
Bless you, Katie.
Peter Paul. Sandy Wilson. And Nolan Porter. Nolan, please, you got to get better, Nolan. When this is over, the pandemic, I expect to see you in shul with your lovely wife, Patrice. I can't conceive of having services without the two of you there.
I prefer to see you in a nightclub. That's where I go to see him.
Oh yeah, he's a wonderful entertainer.
Yeah, he's fabulous.
But please take care of yourself, my friend. I look forward to seeing you.
And Peter Paul, I hope everything's going well with you. And I love that name, Peter Paul.
Chelsana, we conclude.
Misha Berach, the conclusion. Misha Berach Imotenu Mikor Havracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
When you sing like that, everyone has to get out of bed and be well and take care and go
That's for
back to
sure.
bed.
That's for sure.
So, Sana, my dear, we're going to call on you again.
Can I just say something before? I just want to mention a few other people who are here with us. I'm just going to mention a few other people who are here with us. We have Ashley with.
I'm sorry, Gregory.
Okay, let's go with Gregory first. Shabbat Shalom, and he's donating again. Gregory.
Oh, Gregory.
He's so giving, and really, we feel you with us. You give so much love, and you are so generous. We feel you. Thank you, Gregory.
For always. And even the music that you give, everything.
And he plays
Your
music,
love.
and that's a big gift that he gives to the world.
And he shares. He always shares.
He absolutely shares all of our stuff. So if you're
Thank
so
you.
inclined, please like and share our services. Ashley, beautiful soprano. She wishes us a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Oh, and same to you, Ashley. And thank you for everything, my love.
And Brenda Friedman, hello. Shabbat Shalom to you.
Wow.
So, yes, Dad, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay.
Cool.
What's the next thing?
Are we doing Shalom Rav?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have my guitar with me today because I'm stuck in LA. Just pretend I do. You remember how it sounded, don't you?
Did you have it?
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Ne'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Ne'olam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim me'olam. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim me'olam. Tzor benecha levorech et amcha Yisrael bechol et ubechol shah u'yishlomecha. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam.
I was trying to highlight, but I didn't quite.
No, it caught me off guard. I'm sure it could have worked if I just kept going. That was good.
Sorry.
No, please, we want more of that.
We're always harmonizing.
I know it's the same.
Tasim le'olam.
Okay, but
we Tess,
Okay, we'll work on it. We'll get to you.
That's fine.
you just set back Jewish music about 2,000.
No, we're giving it some style, all right? We're up in the game. Harmonized, never heard before.
one more. Are you doing it, or are we done?
I think we're done.
Tess loves to harmonize, and that's a family thing. I mean, we do things like snow.
Snow.
It doesn't sound good when we harmonize. Maybe not now, just on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. We can't do it online. But anyway, we're always harmonizing on stuff. And usually Tess is pretty good because she's not good at the lead.
I think it was
Anyway. Yeah.
No, it wasn't her. I think it was me. I was kind of.
Yeah, I think it was Chelsea too.
Okay. We've been having terrible problems, Janice and I, with our computer. And I've reached out to Michael Zafert to see if he had someone. We have a database that is called for Kefet, and everything has been botched up. So we've had a hard time figuring out who has donated. Janice couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. But anyway, hopefully we're up and going now. But for November, we really want to thank Gregory Cruz for sponsoring us. You're an amazing guy. We've said that before. We really want to thank you so much. And for everyone else who does, and if I haven't mentioned your name, I'm sorry. But it's been really bad. But hopefully we're good now. We'll see. And I think for everyone out there, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am.
It would be nice for you and Chelsea to do Yivarechacha. And I want to say, Ruta Lee is sending big kisses our way. And gosh, we sent them back. She's one amazing woman. And what a star. What a Hollywood star she is. She always was, she always is, and always will be. And we love you. You're family to us, Ruta. Anyway. So blessing for everyone. Mwah, mwah.
A blessing on your head.
Mazel tov, mazel
tough.
Okay, so Shalom Ra. No, we did that. It's Yivarechacha.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך.
May God bless you and keep you.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך.
May the good Lord make his countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך ויעשה לך שלום.
And may the good Lord lift up his countenance toward you and give you peace and a most delicious, wonderful, heartfelt thanksgiving. It'll be difficult this year. Don't have a lot of people come into the house. Please take precautions and have a good Thanksgiving. This is a very meaningful one this year, and God bless you all.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך. יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך. יישא אדוני פניו אליך ויעשה לך שלום. ויעשה לך
Thank you. Chelsea is beautiful too.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's harmonizing.
it's like a low hum. It
Ah.
works. But
Our condolences to Patrice Zappa Porter and family on the passing of her brother Carl Zappa. And Patrice lost her brother Frank Zappa. I'm sure all of you remember some years ago. We're so sorry, Patrice, for the loss of your brother. Please know that we're with you at all times, and our heart goes out to you. Sharon Taubman, my cousin, on the passing of Marvin Barman. He was a great guy, Sharon. And to Stan and Marty Manheit, and the passing of their mother, Lorraine Gordon Manheit. I did the funeral a short time ago. And I was so taken by what they told me about her. God bless her. This was an incredible woman. She's Woman of the Year as far as I'm concerned. She was an artist. She did so many things. Wasn't a great cook. But she was a good neshama, a good soul. So guys, from me and my temple, and come visit us sometime. Please know that you're loved, and our most sincere condolences. The passing of your mother, Lorraine. And I love when you said you had your differences, but she always, always loved you and never wavered from that love. She had your back. God bless her. And Joni, Andrew, Maggie, Daniel, Andrew and Maggie, kids, you guys lost a great man who I loved. I wasn't the only one who loved him, but he was a dear friend and one of the funniest people I have ever known, and one of the most gracious people I have ever known. Norm Crosby. We had the funeral a couple of days ago. And it was very difficult for me to officiate. Most of the time I don't know the deceased, but I not only knew the deceased this time, but I truly loved him. But then again, I wasn't the only one. If you knew him, you loved him. The master of malaprap. And what a good neshama, what a good soul. Please accept our condolences, all of us, all of America. He was the best. God bless him and God bless you.
And Ruta Lee was there.
Ruta, God bless her.
Yeah.
Ruta was there. She laughed at the jokes, Ruta. And people, there were, when talking about Norm, you remember stories, so you tell them, and Ruta just loved listening to it. And Ruta is a very special person in her own right.
She is.
Yes, we love her a lot. Thank you, everyone, for your yahrzeit donations.
Here, I have a few here, honey. If
Go.
I had to write them down because the computer. Anyway, we want to thank Stuart Freeman for in memory of Rachel Wagner Lacrosse, Pamela Kerman and Bill Brandt in memory of Anna Brandt, Gail Rund in memory of Anne and Richard Topper, Mark Barenfeld in honor of Charles Barenfeld and Abe Barenfeld, Barbara Lee Schulz in memory of Annette Grumman Schulz and Barbara Purston. in memory of Caitlin Victoria Hurston. Yeah.
That was their daughter, and what a terrific kid. She was, what, 16 or something like that?
Yeah.
And whenever I go to Hillside for a funeral, I always pass by, as I did. She's not far from where Norm was buried. And I always stop, look down, and I read the inscription, and then I go on. Condolences again, guys.
One other person is Joseph Hoffman, in memory of Rochelle Hoffman. We want to thank you. And I have to say this here, because Jerry, if he's doing a funeral someplace and he's done other people, and it's one of the things I really love about him, you're so honorable. You go to the gravesite and he does the prayer. He does a prayer for them. I mean, how many people do that? I don't know. I don't know that many rabbis that intimately, but
Well,
I
good.
think that's a wonderful thing. And I didn't say, but I'm thankful for you. I'm very thankful.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. You make me laugh.
Everyone, have a good Thanksgiving. God be with you. You've got to know that we're with you.
Yes.
Out there. The four of us here will do this service. Please be well. Please take care of each other. Love one another.
We're going to do the Kaddish, honey.
I know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Love one another, and we will now recite the Kaddish for all those who have passed on. If you're at home and you're observing either a yortzeit or in a year of mourning, please get up and recite the Kaddish along with me. יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה, בעלמא דברה חינותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חון ויומי חון וחיי תכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא. ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תעמידן בעלמא, ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום. עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. And I would just like to, I was watching the names pass by, and I saw Barbara Kahn Licker, who was a great gal. It was James Kahn's sister. And we were with her, I think on her last day, myself and Rabbi Kunin from Chabad. We drove out to City of Hope. And we couldn't go into where she was, so we were behind a screen fence, we were able to see her, a partition, thank you. And she was just up and she said, Doma, just pray for me. It's going to be okay. And sadly, it wasn't okay. So I just wanted to share that with her. She was a wonderful guy, as is Jimmy. James gone. But she was quite a gal. Everyone, we want to conclude our service. And thank you for visiting us this Shabbat. And once again, have a great Thanksgiving.
And before we go into Oseh Shalom, I just want to welcome 3 more people, Dad. We have my good friend Ron Yavnieli, who is with us, and he says Shabbat Shalom and happy
I
Thanksgiving.
love Ron Yavniel.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. The best.
And
Cousin
cousin Dan.
Dan.
Good Shabbies.
Hey,
Okay.
Daniel. Again,
Good
Daniel.
Shabbies.
Wow. Daniel, Daniel,
He meant FNL.
He's having an existential crisis.
Daniel's like that.
And Scott Miles, he said something.
Oh, it was really nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's learned more about life by watching and learning from Rabbi Jared Funeral Services than he ever imagined.
Oh my. That's
Scott is one of the
beautiful.
directors over at
Mount
Sinai,
Sinai.
and he happens to be married to a rabbi, a female rabbi, just in case, who's lovely.
She is.
And Scott is a dear friend who loves you guys, incidentally. He's always asking for you. I'm very pleased when he's director over a funeral that I officiate. Seeing him, we just smile and go into silly patter.
He says enough about me. I love being with him as well. And Gail Runn said it was Mickey Silver's yahrzeit this week as well.
Wow.
So
Oh, Mickey. Oh,
He's in our
wow.
prayers.
She was wonderful.
Yeah.
I loved Mickey.
may his memory be a blessing. What?
Scott, regards to Zoe, please. Zoe is the rabbi at.
Sharon Archer said Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, and
Scott could use a little more, actually.
That's great.
And yes, we will be thinking about you this Thanksgiving. We send our love. Where's the cute picture? Charlie Brown is always one of my favorites. So happy Thanksgiving. It's adorable.
yeah.
Ian Woodstock.
Chelsea's producing me right now.
Sorry.
She's like, put up that cute.
As I was saying, I want to say goodnight to Zoe, too. She's a rabbi at Isaiah and a very, very bright woman and a good rabbi, a good person to be with.
That's Temple Isaiah in L.A.
And I'm so happy that they found each other. That's a great thing.
Yes.
I remember their wedding.
They had an
Oh,
awesome.
their wedding was
They
the
had
best.
the best
That was
wedding.
the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
the best.
wonderful.
Yeah.
They danced on the house to rock and roll.
Yeah. And Ronnie said it's really nice seeing Tess.
Oh, it's been
I have
nice
to
seeing
agree.
Tess. It is. We miss Tess so much. Yes. Yeah. Ronnie, we love you. Tess, we love you.
Ronnie Miller.
I adore, love Ronnie.
I think it's time for Oseh Shalom. We'll just be on all night talking about how wonderful
Oh, yeah,
we
we
are.
were running very late. Oh, session.
I let Chelsea take it because we can't. We'll cut her out.
No, it's okay. I'll mute you guys. So stay.
Huh? Yeah, I
I'll
know.
mute you.
We're
I'll mute
muted
you.
you. Sorry, Dad.
Oh,
Oseh
say
Whoa. I'm saying, okay, the Oseh Shalom, the last prayer for peace. And let us all come together and sing together. Oseh Shalom bimromam, Uyaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru v'imru Shalom. Woo, woo. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom. Woo, woo. Yaseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Hold on, you're muted. Huh?
Peace for us, for Israel, and the whole world.
Amen.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Bye, guys. I miss you. Love you. Bye.
You there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought you were finished.
Oh, wait, hold on a
but you're
second.
still on. You're still on.
No. Okay.
Let's end the
Good night. And